The crowd at Beaver Stadium is already known for being loud, spirited, and an intimidating presence to visiting teams. Now, a newer Penn State tradition, the Whiteout, has some people saying Penn State fans are the best in the country. One of the most powerful weapons the Penn State football team uses on its opponents is their home field advantage. Penn State fans are known for their overwhelming numbers and intimidating presence within the walls of Beaver Stadium. And in the last few years, the stadium-wide Whiteouts have made this valley anything but happy for opponent teams who come to town.
Ohio State rolled in here in '05, and they were ranked high, and we were in the midst of our comeback, crawling out of what had been unprecedented, losing for several years. Our fans were more appreciative of winning. They started to understand their role in creating a game day atmosphere, and the student section just was off the chart with an 8 o'clock game. And Kirk Herbstreit at that point said, "This is the greatest student section in the country. They're crazy." And they have been living up to it ever since.
The idea of an official student whiteout started in 2004 against Purdue. Now, the undeniable pride Penn State fans display during a whiteout home game puts them a step above the rest.
Our recruits tell us that this is a factor for them. When they come to the game, they notice the difference. They can see our fans' involvement is greater than and more consistent and overall better than most places. That's the good news. The bad news is other schools recognize this and are now making a concerted effort to do things differently. I think the value of it to the fan experience is one thing. The home field advantage is another thing, and in our case, recruiting is a factor for all the teams involved.
Now, Penn State games wouldn't be the same without the exciting atmosphere of a whiteout, but one NHL hockey team attempted to stop Penn State from ever using the term.
An NHL's a team that had once used the term whiteout for a game and had trademarked the name. And so when we just unknowingly called it a whiteout, there was some concern about that having value to them and being there and being owned by them. So our whiteouts now are student whiteouts. When we go full stadium, that's a White House.
It isn't just the fans who look forward to a whiteout night game inside Beaver Stadium. Joe Paterno and his team appreciate what the fans can do to pump them up and help lead them to victory.
There's something about it, that the whole business about the whiteout, it's a bringing together of the whole institution. It's fun, I think. And it's great to be part of it. How many things do you do where you're involved with 110,000 people, you know, all on the same page?
To have, you know, like Coach Paterno said, 110,000 fans all screaming and cheering for you, and, you know, knowing that, you know, you're not alone and everybody's there for, rooting for you, it really helps. You know, it helps to know that, you know, that you got that 12th man out there. So, you know, it's something that we appreciate very much.
So make sure you wear white and be a part of the new Penn State tradition that has everyone looking to see what they'll do next. Back to you, Jed.